Let's look at Lazy Days RV. Lazy Days has plans, guys. I can't go into because I signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't give you every piece of solid information that I know is going on, but I could tell you that Lazy Days RV has humongous plans. General RV, which is mainly an East Coast brand, has plans for the West Coast. I can't tell you all the details because I can get sued. But when one of those two major corporations in this business close a store, it's not because, like for example, Lazy Days closed a store in Colorado. That store had been steadily on the decline for a lot of years because the middle class clientele they had in that city, in that county, dipped. Here's a great example. I am sitting in Pahrump, Nevada. Not today, but normally I'm in Pahrump, Nevada. Pahrump, Nevada is an hour outside of Vegas. A couple hours away from some major cities in California. I'm an internet store. I'm a price store. Everybody comes to my dealership from at least from anywhere between an hour and a 10-hour drive because I have cheaper prices than everybody. I have a low overhead, very skeletonish crew. I keep the cost and the overhead down because the median income in the city of Pahrump, Nevada is less than $25,000 a year. Folks who make 25 grand a year are not RV buyers. They might buy older rigs, but they don't buy newer stuff. They can't finance them. If you make less than 25 grand a year, you're not going to finance them. Generally, you have to have a minimum household income of about 4 grand a month to qualify for a loan. And a lot of people that live in the area that I have a dealership are retired and living on Social Security. If you go look at the demographic and you did a income and real estate map of where Lazy Days closed a store, you go, oh, well, that makes sense why they pulled out of there. It's not Armageddon. It's that store is useless now. You don't need 6 dealerships in an area that only has 250,000 people. There's 2 in Pahrump, Nevada. If a third one opened, one of us is going to end up closing because you only really have room for 2. Yes, there's 1 million plus people live in Las Vegas, but in Nye County, there's less than 200,000 people that live in the county. It's one of the largest landmass counties in Nevada, one of the largest in the West Coast, but yet at the end of the day, there's not enough people. The other lies that occur, and they're not lies, they're clickbait crap, is this lady. I wrote her a very beautiful message. She's trying to tell everybody that don't buy an RV because they're all bad quality. They've been bad quality for 30 years. They're built by human beings. They break down. They are an earthquake on wheels. And she replied to me saying, well, it shouldn't be that way. Well, ma'am, here's a great example, guys. This is something I try to tell people all the time when they're buying a travel trailer or a motorhome of any kind that's not a diesel pusher. Go inside a travel trailer, get it hooked up, and tow it 25 miles down the road. You'll probably break your neck or hurt something really bad because it doesn't matter what you put there. It's going to bounce around. Cars are different. Cars, the main power of a vehicle, a motor vehicle, is in the drive shaft and the transmission, which are all in one place. And by the way, if you drive a car or drive a truck down dirt roads, the majority of the time, they break down faster because they are earthquakes on wheels. Lamborghinis, if you do not do certain maintenance every couple of months, they break down. They're complicated pieces of machinery that have constant moving parts. Stuff breaks down. Stop creating this clickbait crap. And the only way it's going to stop is if you guys stop watching it. I'm sorry, getting your information from a nice old lady who has never worked for an RV dealership ever, has never prepped a coach, has never built a coach. Why are you listening to her? Why are you listening to a bunch, excuse my language, why are you listening to a bunch of dumbasses? I feel like Red from that 70s show. Every time I hear one of these knuckleheads that say they're doing a podcast, and you know what's funny is the guy who's sitting here telling you, giving all the transparency, gets 0 downloads on YouTube. But a knucklehead who tells every lie in the book gets hundreds of thousands of views. 1 million downloads a month. And he doesn't know his butthole from a hole in the ground. How is that possible? Do I just need to go online and just start telling all kinds of lies? And start bashing everybody and being a negative Nancy about everything? Is that what I got to do to earn people's views and earn people's respect? So transparency and giving you the truth isn't enough? Now I know that's not true. I'm just complaining. The truth is that it's called clickbait. That's the truth. The real truth is that they put this amazing thumbnail that looks like the world is ending. You click on it, and if you get 500,000 clicks in a week period, of course YouTube's going to push your stuff. Well, I have a nice title that says Update RV Business for October 2023, and I get 350 clicks. I bet you their view duration is maybe they'll do a 30-minute video and it's probably less than 2 or 3 minutes. I do a 10-minute video. Usually I get between 7 and 8-minute view duration because my information's more spot on. Josh the RVer, I bet you if we went on Josh's analytics page on his YouTube channel, I'll guarantee you that people watch at least 50% of every single one of his update videos. They might skip around a little bit, but I bet you the view duration has got to be somewhere around 50%. It's also paid. There's all kinds of tricks that people try to pull a fast one on people all the time, and it's ridiculous. I get tired of it.